What's up, everybody? Welcome to my Switch 2 review and unboxing. I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions. All right, this video is gonna be pretty lengthy, but I'm gonna cover as much as I can as far as my first impressions and me playing with the console last night and what I thought and if you should purchase or not, and then a final review rating. So first off the rip, I want to say this box is a lot nicer than the original Switch. The presentation is phenomenal. If you're giving this, for the holidays to your children, or if you're gonna buy it ahead of time and then gift it during Christmas, they're gonna be very excited. All right, just opening up the box. There's something about that new smell of a brand new console that always gets a kid excited. I mean, I remember, and Nintendo has done this for generations. They know how to please their consumer base and bring lots of joy to families. Guys, talking about joy, these Joy-Cons right here already feel better than the Switch one. All right, they're very sleek, very smooth. Big hands like mine, long fingers. They fit in nicely in the palm of my hand. And then what can I say about the screen? I mean, it's very similar to the first one as far as design goes. It's obviously you got it's black with the gray letters on the back. But you can see the difference here with the screen. I know it's not an LCD screen, but it is a beautiful, sleek design. And when you see me power it up, it's just it lights up beautifully, especially under the sun. It won't be a problem. As far as the glare and the lighting goes. And then, of course, I got the bundle, which comes with Mario Kart World. We're going to game in a little bit. Very excited to try that out. And I'll tell you, man, I got to play it last night and had a lot of fun with my girlfriend. Make sure you guys follow over on Playback TV because, I do a lot of live streams and hope to be able to game with my friends again. That game, the Mario Kart, is something you want to have friends and family around for because it just makes the experience 10 times more fun. All right, and then you have the wrist straps here. You see the orange and the beautiful light sky blue. All right, but again, I can't imagine as a kid opening up this for during Christmas how exciting it could be. The power brick is very similar to the original Switch power brick. I believe it charges both consoles, so that's cool if you have the first one as well. And then, of course, you got the controller extender, which is perfect for big hands like mine. I personally like to extend it when I play single player. And look, it snaps on so easily with the magnets. I love that. And again, very comfortable in my hands. I love the new button configuration. It's similar to the last one, but the buttons are a bit bigger. The analog stick a little bit bigger as well. And then, of course, you got the USB connection cable that goes to the back of the TV and to the console. And who can forget the dock, okay? What's up, dock? Here you got the Switch 2 dock. It's a little different. The corners are round instead of square. And then the back is round as well. I like it. I don't know, it gives me retro vibes. Reminds me of the older consoles. And then, again, the presentation of this new console is phenomenal. But, guys, the Switch 1 brought lots of joy. I'm sure the Switch 2 will bring lots of joy. I can't wait for the exclusives to drop. As you can see here, as we mount it on the dock. It fits in perfectly. It looks cool. I wish the dock was a little bit bigger, though, so it would cover where the console sticks out through the top. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm petty like that. I'm just looking at the little things. Nothing really worrisome or nothing. But again, the Joy-Cons, they latch on and they latch off easy. There's a button here behind. Make sure you guys don't just pull on it because you could break it. You got to make sure you hold the button behind and then it'll come right off. And now I want to compare the size of both of these consoles. This is the old one. This is the Switch one here with the purple and orange. Again, shout out to my girl. She knows I love purple. She got me that version of the Joy-Cons, and then I'm gonna light them both up here. Again, the screen, there's a notable difference. It's not a huge difference. Like, I don't think the video does it justice, but when you hold it in your hands, it just feels right. Everything from the rumble features to the size of the screen to how well it lights up. And again, it's not all the way, I don't have it all the way to the max brightness here, but it's very, very good as far as what it does. Now it's time to run some Mario Kart. And I'll tell you, like I said, I played this game last night. Okay, I've only had the Switch 2 since it dropped yesterday, June 4th. And I was able to stream with my girl, and we were able to go online, and has tons of modes. I like the knockout tours. Very fun, very intense. Okay, definitely check out that video. And everything about this game is such a perfect signature game with a console drop. Like, I haven't tried the Donkey Kong game yet. I can't wait to try that. But this game right here is going to bring tons of hours of fun, joy, excitement, a lot of trash talking with your family and friends. And again, the visuals are stunning. The graphics are, I'm not used to playing elite graphics, okay, on a Nintendo console, all right? Usually Nintendo consoles are about the gameplay. It's about the fun, but now they're trying to blend in good graphics. I mean, these are very good graphics. I don't care what any fanboy says. I got all 3 consoles, and I'll tell you, I was very pleased. Again, the YouTube video probably doesn't do it justice, but you can run 60 frames per second, native 4K, I believe, right? If you upscale. But the colors are so vibrant, and it's just, it immerses you into this Mario Kart world. And I'll tell you guys, I was very blown away by this console. This is a long time since Nintendo has blown me away by a console. You see Rainbow Road, a classic here. But I had a lot of fun, and I say this console is definitely worth the purchase, guys. Especially if you have family, if you have kids, even if you're single, if you don't have any kids, worth the purchase. All right, now it has online, you know, the online chat and all that. I haven't tried it out, but 8.5 is my initial first reaction and impression. This console is worth the buy. Go pick it up.